Hey guys, welcome back to yet another video. This is a community Q&A video. So I posted a Q&A on my Instagram page like a week ago, but I couldn't create a video, so I'm late in creating and posting this video. But cooperate with me. We are going to take some great questions among a lot of questions you guys posted on Instagram, and I'm going to answer it for you live right now. I have not gone through all the questions, so I'm just going to read the questions from my phone over here, and I'm going to answer it for you. So let's do it. Okay, so let's start with the first question. The first question is, who inspires you the most? So I think the fact that I am growing every day, the fact that I can see myself improve every day from what and from who I was, like let's say a week ago or a month ago or a year ago, is what inspires me the most. I've also told this a lot of times to people in my community that whenever I feel down, whenever shit hits rock bottom, I just go to my YouTube channel and I see my first video that I ever created. It is one of the worst and cringiest video that you would see on YouTube, but I do not delete it because it is a trigger for me and it is an anchor for me, and it kind of signals me that how I was like, a year ago, 2 years ago, and how far I have come. So I think that is the primary source of inspiration for me. All I care about is just getting better every day, creating better content every day, becoming a better entrepreneur every day, becoming a better person every day. And I think that's something that inspires me the most. Obviously, there are a lot of people outside in the world that inspire me a lot as well, but I just won't be able to take name of 2 or 3% because there are a lot of people, but I just told you the primary source of inspiration that I have and something that inspires me the most. So yeah, that's that. Someone asked, getting first client is so tough. What should I do? Some tips. See, whenever you're trying to do something from scratch, it is always tough because you do not know how things are supposed to work. You are entering the market for the first time. You do not know how to put those reps. So you slowly, gradually, execute it, get your skin in the game. You work on things gradually, and then you get and you reach at that first checkpoint. So some of the tips would be, figure out exactly what your expertise is, not the expertise, but what are the things that you enjoy and you're good at. It can be video editing, it can be graphic designing, it can be whatever it might be. You have to be very clear about it. You cannot offer multiple different type of services to people out there if you're trying to get clients. Okay, so be very clear about, okay, this is what my thing is, okay, whatever it might be, figure that out, get very comfortable with it, get better at it than majority of the people around you, and then figure out who are the people you want to help. Okay, who are the people you resonate with. It might be YouTubers, it might be content creators in general, it might be entrepreneurs, it might be founders. So who are those people that you would be helping with your skills or using your skills? So once you figured out both of those things, now the next step is to just reach out to those people via cold email, cold DM, however you want. You can use social media, you can use email, and you have to just reach out to them and tell them how you can help them. And if you are unable to close the clients and sign the deals at first for the amount you want, you just work for free for testimonial, for reviews, and then you use those reviews and testimonials to then reach out to other people and sign them on the price that you want. Those are some of my tips that I think are crucial when you're starting out, as a freelancer, as a service provider, and you're struggling to get that first client. So yeah, and once you get that first client, everything gets very easy. You get referrals, you get reviews, you have testimonials, so that you can leverage those things to get even more clients at a faster pace. Okay, so moving on. Someone asked, which movie was your favorite in 2020? I don't remember watching a movie, at least in theater. I don't know. What was it?
A few moments later.
Yeah, Shershaah. I remember. I think Shershaah is a pretty good movie. I do not remember watching movies a lot in 2020. I don't know, Shershaah came in 2021 or 2020, but yeah, anyways, like that's the movie that I have watched recently and I actually enjoyed. So yeah. Somebody asked, what do you do particularly as social media marketing, content creation, organic growth, or run ads? So I am a content first marketer. I believe in creating great content. So we start with content and then we use that content to market organically, paid advertising. We do guerrilla marketing, we do influencer marketing if possible. We have not done a lot of influencer marketing by now, but that's something that I want to do as well. But it is about, handling social media platforms and helping any brand achieve their goals using social media platforms. Like that's how I approach it. But it always starts with content, so that content marketing, then organic marketing and paid marketing. So when it comes to digital marketing and social media marketing, you cannot just pick one thing of it and scale a brand. You have to pay attention to a lot of different components of it. Email marketing is also involved. So if you can ace each and every one of them slowly and gradually, then only it is possible to actually scale a brand. You cannot scale a brand based on one pillar. You have to pay attention to a lot of them, and that's something that I like to do. and I enjoy doing. So yeah, those are 3-4 things that we do. So which tool according to you is best for email marketing? So I think there are a lot of tools that you can use for email marketing, but for someone who's just starting out, a beginner who have no experience in email marketing, who does not want to invest a lot of money in email marketing tools, I think the best tool would be Sendinblue, because this tool allows you to send a lot of free emails, I think 300 emails per day. And apart from just sending emails, there are a lot of templates, there are a lot of automations that you can do as well. So if you're just trying to get in the world of email marketing, you have just started learning about it and you want to execute and you're looking to execute on some tool, I think Sendinblue is a great free tool that you can use to, execute email marketing. Apart from that, there are a lot of tools, ConvertKit, MailChimp. Okay, so the next question is from the Jelly Diaries. She asked, how do you research for any topic? Can you please tell from where do you find articles and blogs for research? So generally, I have fixed set of topics that I'm interested in that I want to research about. So I have already researched, blogs and articles for it. But for example, let's say you want to research a topic, let's say Instagram marketing per se. So you just go to Google, you type in Instagram marketing, best blogs, best newsletters. What happens with blogs is there are a lot of blogs, so you might get confused. But when it comes to newsletters, you can either go to Twitter, find great marketers of great companies, and then you can subscribe to their newsletters. Okay, they have sometimes paid newsletters, they sometimes have free newsletters. These newsletters have knowledge, I would say, compressed in the best way possible, so you can learn out of it as well. But apart from it, let's say I want to research myself on productivity, so I would just type in productivity on Google. I might read some research papers and I just go all over the place from that research paper. It depends upon how in depth you want to research a particular topic, but I think in general, if you want to research a particular topic good enough and you want to learn about it, newsletters are a great way to do it. And you can find some great people in any topic on Twitter, a great place to find people, and then you can subscribe to the newsletter to consume and gain that knowledge. That is how I go about it. Okay, Srishti Chawla asks, is MBA is necessary for setting up your business online or offline? See, I am not a MBA. I just graduated out of a college as a computer science engineer. I have not done an MBA, but I have an online business per se. I have a freelancing business where we provide services to clients. Apart from that, I also have a business where I sell my masterclass to people and I help them get clients. So I think I have pretty much set up an online business, but I do not have an MBA. So I don't think you need an MBA to set up your online business. Yeah. Next up is I am Badal KR asks, what are the things that you do as a marketer? So I think when it comes to marketing, there are a lot of things involved. Number one is to actually figure out how people behave. Human behavior is a great thing and very important thing that you need to understand as a marketer. Okay, how do people behave to a particular video or particular graphic, particular sound effect? How do people behave to a particular sentence? What are the actions they are taking after, getting bombarded by a particular event from your content or from a particular instance of your content? So it is about understanding human psychology, consumer behavior. That is the first part of it. And once you have understood that, all the other parts get easier. After that, it comes about understanding who your target audience is. What is the language they speak? What are their problems? Where they are in their life? And what are the goals they want to achieve? So there are a lot of things involved. And once you understand all these, then you can create a plan according to all the things that I just mentioned, and then you can execute that plan using your content, your videos, whatever the type of content you're creating, email marketing via paid advertising. But the first and important core aspects that people do not take into account is understanding human behavior, understanding your target audience, understanding their pain points, and then solving them using your content or your product or whatever it might be. So yeah, those are few of the things that I do as a marketer and I am very excited and passionate about. Yeah. So Srishti Devnath asked, what is SaaS industry actually? SaaS. So SaaS is software as a service industry. So the best example of it would be Canva. So what Canva does is it does not want you to install Canva in your system, in your hardware, and you can use Canva online on their cloud and you can create content out of it. So they are basically providing you software, but as a service. You do not have to install that software on your hardware, if that makes sense. So I have a little bit of technical background, so I know, but I won't get into technicality of it, but you get the idea, right? You can think of a lot of other softwares like Canva as well. You do not have to install them on your hardware. You can just get your work done on the cloud using their software. So that's software as a service. The Arcane asked, how to overcome laziness, as if I know what I should do to improve my life, but I am doing opposite. Okay, so I think when it comes to procrastination and laziness, first of all, you have to be very clear about your goals. Once you're clear about your goals, the next step is to sit down and start working on them. Okay, procrastination breeds procrastination. Laziness breeds laziness. As soon as you get a thought in your mind of why you should procrastinate and do it tomorrow, that is the instance when you will have to get up and sit on your chair and get the work done. Do not overthink. Overthink also breeds procrastination. If you're thinking about a lot of different things that you will need to get done in order to reach the goal that you have just set, you will never do it. The first step is to just get the first step done. And then sit down. What's the next step? Get it done. What's the next step? Get it done. Take it incrementally, step by step. If you think about everything as a whole, you will get afraid, you will get fearful, and you will procrastinate and you will get lazy. Ask yourself, what is the next 2 steps that you want to take? Write them down, sit on your chair, get the first step done. That's it. That's how you overcome laziness. That is how I overcome laziness. That's it. Okay, so somebody asked, Furkan GFX asked, what's your monthly earnings? I don't know. I think it's good enough. I think it's decently good. I'm satisfied with it. That's all that matters. So yeah. Moving forward to the last question, guys. Someone asked, copywriting or Facebook ads? I'm interested in both, but always talk about mastering one. Always think about mastering one, I think. Yeah. When it comes to Facebook ads, there are 2 parts of it. Okay. Number 1 is ad buying and second is ad creation. So if you do not want to learn copywriting, then you better just buy the ads. But if you are creating ads as well, if you are creating graphics, videos, writing captions for the ads, and then buying the ads, then you will have to learn copywriting as well. At least you have to understand how copywriting works. Okay, because when it comes to Facebook ads, you first create the ad and then you run the ad. So if you do not know copywriting, if you have no idea about copywriting, you will never be able to create good ads, and hence you will never be able to get results when you run those ads. So I think both goes hand in hand. But if you just are not interested in copywriting, I guess just buy ads, okay? Understand Facebook Ads Manager, all the different type of audiences, how to generate return over investment from Facebook ads, and then maybe work with someone who is great at copywriting, who is great at designing ads. But most of the times people do not understand that there are 2 components of it. There is not just one component called Facebook ads. There is Facebook ad creation, then Facebook ad buying. If you just want to become an expert and master Facebook ads, you better master copywriting as well. You understand human behavior as well, because if you do not understand that, people won't stop scrolling and they won't stop when they see your ad. So it doesn't matter how good your offer is, if that makes sense. So there are a lot of things involved, but yeah, you can master one. Always you have the choice, but you have to decide what exactly you want to do. Be very clear about it. Is it going to be Facebook ads as a whole, Facebook ad creation, or Facebook ad buying? What is it? Once you are clear about that, I think you will get your answers. Okay, let's see. Let's take one more question. Okay, complete guide on how to start SMM from beginning. Bro, I have a podcast episode on my YouTube channel which is about social media marketing from scratch. How to start it, what skill you need to learn, what you need to keep in your mind, how to reach out to clients and how to close them. Everything is there. It is Escape Normalcy podcast number 2. I don't know. I think it's episode number 2. Check it out on my channel. Okay, guys, that's it. I hope you found some insights out of these answers. Even if you have not asked the question, I hope you found some answers that you were looking for on the internet, or maybe asking me in my DMs as well, because I cannot go through all the DMs every now and then. Sorry about that. I hope I answered your questions. If you found it useful, smash the like button. If you're watching me for the first time, subscribe to the channel and press that bell icon so you do not miss out on videos like this. That's all for this video. I will see you guys in my next video.